Hey guys, Tonic here. I just finished Undertale, and what did I think of it? Stay tuned after the bump to find out. So, I couldn't have picked a better game for my first review. Undertale is a semi-JRPG inspired gem, but to call it just an RPG really doesn't do it justice. The battle engine alone is one of the most unique things I've seen in a game pretty much ever. That, coupled with a compellingly heartwarming story and super charming characters, easily places itself up with the gaming giants of past and present. You play as a self-named character who has fallen into the underground, a realm inhabited by monsters who were banished by the humans in a lost war long ago. You task yourself with traveling through this world to reach the capital and escape above ground, home to the world of man. Along the way, you meet a varied cast of colorful characters that either help or hinder your progress. Needless to say, with any other premise like this, there will be some revelations made that may reshape your preconceptions of the citizens of Underground. The writing in this game is top-notch. It's witty, it has a great sense of humor, breaks the fourth wall often and excellently, and parodies a wide range of other games and shows. There is also this sense of homesickness that you get from the main character that just drives you to want to continue on, but there's also this sense of familiarity from the Underground and its citizens that just makes you want to stay. People have compared it to Earthbound in these senses, and rightly so. Now, it'll definitely have you laughing a lot. I had to stifle myself quite a few times just so the wife wouldn't turn around and get something ruined for her before she had a chance to play. But it also does kind of hit you in the feels quite a few times too. My second playthrough almost had me in tears because of the connections that I had made with the characters. It just really made me feel for their suffering. And the mix of levity and heartfeltness and tension are just perfect in this game, and it can get downright creepy as well. I don't want to say too much more about the story because I don't want to get into spoilers. The music in this game is fan-freaking-tastic. Just take a quick listen. Each song complements the mood of the scene perfectly. The battle themes are just so damn catchy, they'll get stuck in your head for days, and the overworld themes will either make you feel completely comfortable or extremely unsettled. Thankfully, you can purchase the soundtrack through a few different outlets. Now, like I said, the battle system in Undertale is one of a kind almost. It takes the traditional turn-based combat system, kicks it square in the nuts, and does away with it. You can play the standard way of hitting things until they die, but from the start, that behavior is actually frowned upon. What you're encouraged to do is act, as the game calls it. This act command allows you to interact with your foes with a few different sub-commands, converse with them, convince them that you don't want to fight, and show them mercy by sparing them, achieving victory in an interesting and often comical way. This makes each enemy you encounter feel unique, especially the boss fights. Figuring out the right strategy to outwit your opponent and destroy their will to fight brings this odd connection with them and helps you learn more about their personality. The most interesting part about this is you can play the entire game without killing anything. You could also slaughter everything in sight, but I wouldn't recommend that on your first go around. This game is a steal at $10. I actually bought it twice, one copy for myself and another for the wife, just so we could play it at the same time, because, you know, Steam's a little weird with that. And you're totally getting your money's worth with this game. It only takes around 8 to 9 hours to beat first time through, and it has multiple endings, which, trust me, you'll be doing yourself a favor by playing it more than once. I've got like about 15 hours on Steam with this game. And again, I don't want to say much more about this because Undertale is a game that just needs to be played. I really couldn't find anything wrong with it, and if I did, it would probably be so minuscule that it would just be vastly overshadowed by this game's greatness. It's one of the best games I've played in a long time, and is hands down the best game I've played all year, and will probably hold that title too. With its amazing story, unique gameplay, and worthwhile replayability, Undertale easily earns a 10 out of 10. Do yourself a favor and buy it right now. I'm serious. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, throw me a like or dislike, maybe check out some other videos while you're at it, and I will see you next time. Bye.